Pass on the flank, and Sai gets two massive frags there. Allows for his team to come in. Now Sai's gonna be able to get the 4K.
Hello, guys, and welcome back to the glorious third month main tournament 3. And this is now finals for the qualifiers to get the points to find out who's going to be at the top moving into the actual main final tournament, which will be next month. But before we get too deep into that and we find out who's playing today, if you guys were here yesterday, you may know. But I want to go ahead and give a nice shout out to Critical Force, Critical Ops League, and Gizer for helping us out with this. Feel free to go over to Twitter and check them out. That is, all their handles will be in the description. And also that will be at COps_esports, Gizer, and Critical Ops or COps_league on Twitter. So go ahead and give them a follow and get them checked out. But before we get too into it, let's go ahead and talk about the actual prizes, how things have been structured, and those points that I mentioned. If you guys are first tuning in now, we're going to go over that real quick. Waddy, why don't you go ahead and take that away with us?
All right. So, those of you that are new, or those of you that have been here before, now you probably know this by heart by now. But just want to just clarify what is going on, what is happening today. It's really important. This is the third main tournament. We are at the third main tournament. We had two previous ones in July and August, and these teams have been playing for quite some time. Each of these qualifiers, the first 3 months, the teams would play in these qualifiers, and the top 16 will play in the main tournament. So when they play in the main tournament, the top 8 will actually all get points. And how the points it's structured is that first place would get 25 points, second place would get 18 points, third would get 12, fourth would get 8, and fifth to 8th will get 4 points. And basically, the more points you get, the better, because when you get to the finals, all right, so we had a little bit of a blip, but I think we should be okay. But yes, when we get to the finals, that's when it all matters, because the teams with the most points will actually get to the finals. The top 4 teams in each region, the SA, NA, EU, will be able to be placed into the final tournament. So it's really important what happens today to see. I think pretty much Elevate or Rain, they both have enough points to get to the finals. But I think it also matters about the seeding, you know, who has the most points and who will be in each seed. So definitely can't wait to see what will happen. But let's go and talk about the prizes right here. The main tournament, whoever wins first place today will be able to get $350, 10 event cases, 1,400 game credits. Second place would get 150, 5 event cases, 1,400 in-game credits. Third would get 10 premium cases, and everybody from third to 8th would get 1,400 in-game credits. Now, we said again, finals is really important because first place will get $2,000, 20 event cases, and a unique circuit championship season 1 skin. And we'll show that in just a second. In case you missed it yesterday, we'll make sure you are able to glance at that beauty. Second place, you get $800, 10 event cases. Third place, you get 400, 10 premium cases. Fourth would get $300 and 10 premium cases. So again, it's we have made it so it's really important that if you do get to the finals, you are going away. If you're going to be leaving with something, you won't be leaving empty-handed. So without further ado, let's take a look at what the skin looks like. There you go.
There's the beauty.
That is the beauty. I wish we would have had a in-game version to show you, and then we could like spin that around. But you're gonna have to take a look a little bit later. It is. I don't know. It's just when I first saw it being made, we did many different changes to it, but I think I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Right now, it's going to be season 1 there, and then based on the season, it's going to be changing by that. But yeah, this is going to be one of the rarest skin officially once this comes out in the game. So you're gonna have these bragging rights. I believe it's like the top. I think a team has 5 and 3 subs, so 8. So 3 times 24. Only 24 players in the whole world will be able to have this skin. So very exclusive.
Yep, and then so that means only a very, very small pool of people will have this. And again, if you see this, be sure to pick it up. Try it out. Now, you got to make sure that everybody's playing some pub matches. So, to the teams out there, when you get this, go throw this at some people. Let them see it. Don't hold it to yourself as much as it's in your inventory, but go throw it at some people. Let them have a chance to look at it and have a good time in game with it. But let's go ahead and just overview real quick the guys that have made it all the way here, the teams, and who we've been working their way to get to this point. Now, at this point, we've only got 2 teams left, and so that means most of these teams here have not made it to today, but that's not to say they didn't do a fantastic job to do it, because at this point, they have done all the work to get here, and, even though some of them are 13-0, some of them are not, you got to commend them to get here. There is still qualifiers in advance to dwindle down to these teams. They don't just start here. So you got to congratulate them all the way through. And now here today for the finals, it's going to be Team Elevate and Team Rain going up against each other to find out who is going to be taking all those points home. And so they can have that nice seat here coming into the finals next month.
So speaking of points, we can actually talk about the points that I talked about earlier, the standings right now.
Okay, and so the points here, just to clarify, just because this is definitely a thing that is new, and so you will see existence here twice, but there is a reason for that. Our top tier team, which was Violent GG, has converted over to existence, so they are now at the top, and then the one in the 7th place was the original team. So they kind of just ignore number 7 because they've transitioned into Violent GG into the existence, which is number 1. But those points off here to the side, we have 34 points for existence here at the top. Team Elevate at 25, Rain at 19, and Ruthless at 16. Now, yesterday, if you guys missed it, there was a chance for Saints 2 Angels to potentially knock Ruthless out of the running. Unfortunately, that did not happen for them, but that is good for Ruthless for staying in their number 4 spot to move forward into the finale. Now, today, between Team Elevate and Rain, number 2 and number 3 on our list here, we're going to find out who is going to be getting those 25 points, because if Team Elevate takes that, obviously they will move ahead of existence, and same for Rain. But, we got to find out again. It's all about the seeds at this point, because we have 2 top tier teams here, and it's all about the seeding. So, Team Elevate and Team Rain, one of them will be walking away winners here in the qualifiers. But let's go ahead and we haven't updated stats from yesterday, adding in for these teams. We're going to start with Team Elevate. So their stats from yesterday were absolutely phenomenal anyways.
Wow.
But if you guys notice here in our list, Envy, we have to commend him. 303 kills and 202 deaths. Keeping that beautifully symmetrical here with 202 and 303. He is just rocking out the kills. But let's not forget his good old buddy right next to him, Noxic. He is at 252 kills. He is just, both of them, doing massive amounts of work. Now, again, it's a team effort, so let's also, everybody, appreciate unlocked 6 strong rooms. Genesis and Fricks, they all do their own part, and they have their own section that they do in the team. But we have to commend our top tier players by all means to give them some love, which more love needs to also go to Rain here. Their stats are also impressive. So we have Fallen Knight is going to be our top tier guy on the side of Rain, 227 kills. And then we also have Faultless at 212. And so these, again, for Rain, top tiers, you guys are fantastic, really pulling ahead. But of course, let's also commend Solana here, and also Ecstasy 2K at 91. So everybody's, again, doing a great job. Lilo only has one map, which, welcome to the fun, Lilo. We enjoyed having you in here yesterday, and we hope to see you today. If not, we did appreciate the fun that you gave us. But these guys are doing some phenomenal work, and they're doing a great job. And again, I'll appreciate our top tiers because they're the ones who really pull ahead and can make or break some of these matches. So congratulations to you guys for having so many kills in just a short amount of time.
But yeah, it's really we made a note yesterday about the teams and having your name being kind of noticed. So I think it's really important to start to have your names, like if you have a name that you have, I think you should really stick to it, because I noticed some of these names, especially on Rain, they haven't changed at all. I think we saw a couple of games yesterday where some team names were the team player names were changed. But this is important because as we grow our competitive scene, people are gonna know you by your name. I just want to kind of put that that point out, and I just remember there's a few times that we had the chat, and then everyone in the chat was like Solana. Hopefully we'll see Solana play today, but again, it's just going forward. It's really important for you to have your own. I guess identity as a top player in critical ops. But I think before we jump into the game, we have an interview here from Team Rain, and we're gonna play that right now for you. So stay tuned.
Welcome to the player interviews here from the critical ops circuit, and we're back here with the one and only Jouer from Rain.
Hello, everyone.
Last time we spoke, wow, you guys just beat them off right there, winning out the both 3. Of course, you guys did have a backlash right there. You did have some backlash right there with Existence on Canals. Interesting enough, you guys lost on that map. Is there a reason why?
We didn't really practice canals. We only practiced Bureau and Port because we was ready for canals, but we didn't know that we would be so good on D side.
Damn,
And
so
we
unexpectedly.
are gonna be so bad at city side. Like we got on city side only 3 rounds, and we got 8 rounds on D side, so it's
Damn.
13 to 11.
Yeah,
We
that's
almost got
tight.
it. We just choked 2v5, so never mind.
Well, eventually, of course, you guys did win. Is there some new practicing stuff that has to go on for Canals, or are there some other things you guys need to work on to perfect your?
Surely we're gonna train canals for Elevate. We're gonna play. We're gonna train a lot of maps, not only canals. We're gonna train Plaza and stuff. It's important maps everyone plays. So like that.
And how was Existence? Was it a strong team? Was it a very strong team? Or did you guys have some problems in the beginning, later on?
We thought that we're gonna be a very strong team, but at the end of the day we won them. So like in the game we felt that we are not really strong, like we thought in the scrims and stuff. So we won them. It was pretty ready for that. Shusha is good IGL. He got it.
You got it. All right, putting some credits towards your IGL. That's nice of you. Anything else that was obvious? Of course, let me just go back to the Canals match, because what was the thing that went wrong every time? Is there something you noticed, like a pattern? Something
a lot
you
of
could...
times we choked the clutches, like 5 versus 2. Like they clutched us, and a lot of times it was shocked. We just got when we were eco rounds, we just won them. Like it's different things. I
So
don't know
you
how it
won the eco round against them while losing the pistol round, but somehow you're losing one 5 versus 2.
Yeah.
Just weird stuff happening. Like,
And also a funny fact, we lost every pistol round. Like 6 of the 6 pistol rounds, we lost them.
damn,
We haven't won anyone.
haven't won a single one. I guess they're maybe watch. Have you guys watched the stream back to see how they won that and
Yeah.
what kind of strats they use?
Yeah, it was so close game. Like it was 1v1 every pistol round, and we just couldn't get it. Just unlucky.
I guess it is. Sometimes luck plays a role, sometimes it doesn't. At the end of the day, every single action has a reaction, and if the team knows exactly what they're doing and what to prepare for and what kind of places to hold, and if one is just more accurate in that situation, then yeah, that's gonna lead to more kills on their
Yeah,
side.
sometimes if you want to pick, if you want to get some kills, it's not important the kills. It's important to win.
Because
I mean,
if
the
yeah.
importance of the kills is important. If you do 2 kills when when the whole team dies, it's not important. Man. It's just baits stuff. It's not really important.
True, definitely agree on that. I mean, at the end of the day, you're trying to win rounds, not try and get kills. Not that match. Yes, it's important to get kills. First, some picks here and there, yes. But if that's gonna cost like your whole team to die and then get 2 picks, then there's no benefit from that.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely agree on that one.
I also really like the jokes from Mati. Kesha is watching her back and stuff. I was watching the stream back.
You do?
I was just lurking every time.
Man. All right.
Really like,
What?
really liked it.
All right. Well, that one we went pretty fast through that. Is there anything else you would like to add? I mean, you guys are going to be playing against Elevate. Some things you're going to expect. Some extra things you would like to add. Talk to viewers. I don't know. Do your thing.
I wish it's gonna be a good game. Both teams are good, and I hope it's gonna be a good match. Good luck to Elevate.
Good luck to Elevate. Yes. You're talking to one of their content creators. Watch out. No, I'm not gonna be biased to this situation. I'm gonna have an open mind here because I do really like you guys as well. You're also a very strong team. So yeah, I'm actually very curious who's gonna win this one out. Definitely.
Yeah, true.
All right. Well, thanks for being here. It was fun talking to you. And yeah, I guess that pretty much summarizes the whole player interview with Jouer from Rain. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, we'll just get right into the match.
All right, thank you so much, Artie, for giving us that beautiful interview with Rain and giving us more insight for where the teams are headed to going. And Rain, you know, you guys are always good sports, always appreciate it. You know, especially given even good luck. I mean, it's always appreciated, but luck is definitely going to be on somebody's side today, along with everybody's skill. You know, luck helps. You know, especially when you look the wrong direction at the wrong time, which we saw plenty yesterday.
Yeah.
So it's something that happens by all means, but let's hope Lady Luck can help out today.
Yeah, definitely. Well, man, this is I've been excited for this matchup. It's just I've been thinking about it yesterday after stream. I mean, I was dead tired after stream, but I was like, man, like I can't wait to see what is going to happen today.
Yeah, these are some top tier teams going at it because Rain being that fan favorite, long standing team that everybody knows, and then of course Elevate is as well. And so this is just going to be a clash of the veterans here to find out, again, who's going to be taking, because even though we still have the finals to do, just being able to win these qualifiers still means something in general. You still get a win. It's still a part of the tournament, but it in itself is its own miniature one. You get your points at the end, and there's still prizes to win. So you can still have the gloating rights still going forward, even if you don't win the actual finale in the final tournament. Yeah.
Again, both.
So, I mean,
it comes down to who wants it more, right? Today, I mean, they're both really skilled, and we'll find out.
Yeah, it's going to take all the tactics, all the stops, especially with the maps that we have today. We haven't done the map video yet, so let's go ahead and show you guys what we're looking at for the maps today for these teams. So we're going to go ahead and start off with Team Elevate. They went ahead and threw the first ban. They decided to go ahead and get rid of Bureau out of the running and in the mix. Now, out of a surprise, Rain decided to get rid of Grounded again. And so, but the first pick, and I think Team Elevate may have caught on to this.
Wow.
They have decided to pick Canal, which, you know, in the history we have seen, Canal is not necessarily a fan favorite for Rain.
You just talked about this yesterday.
I was, and we've seen this a couple of times in general, that just Canal is not really the map that they practice the most. And so I think Team Elevate is going to take that to their advantage, or at least try to.
Yeah.
Now, Rain, on the other hand, has picked one of their, I believe, strongest maps that they can play on, Plaza, because their defense is rock solid. And so Plaza is going to be a really, really good map for them. Now, of course, as no surprise, this happens a lot. Legacy is banned. And to the sadness of my heart, so is Port. But our deciding factor will be Raid today. I do love Raid. It's actually not seen too much. We haven't seen it here, at least.
Not this
here
month.
in the circuit. Yeah, so it is nice to see Raid. I quite enjoy it. But you know, still very sad to see Port is out. So, but from what it looks like, everybody's gonna be playing to their strengths and or the opponent's weakness on these maps. Again, Raid is kind of that middle ground. We don't really know how that's gonna go if we get there.
Yeah.
But on Canal, you know, Team Elevate, you know, they have a very good chance. Now, by all means, they definitely could flip the script. Rain could have been practicing all night and gotten that little bit of a bump in the road for them figured out. And then Plaza, like I said, is one of Rain's top maps for them to do. So it'll be really nice to see where everybody finishes out on these maps.
So it sounds like from what you're saying, you know, it sounds like Elevate will most likely take Canals, and Rain being pretty strong on Plaza, Rain will take Plaza, and then that means, you know, we'll see Raid. That, you know, this is from what we you know, I guess we understand and what we kind of trying to analyze here.
Yeah, from what we've seen in the past, that is where it should go. Now, again, of course, things can blow up and things can change. But, you know, just based on what we've seen, that is a very strong possibility with the maps that have been selected.
Nice. So
we should be seeing a good best of 3 and going to the third map.
I'm curious about how they do on Raid, because I mean, obviously, like you said, we haven't really seen Raid being played in the circuit in general, but curious who will be the better team on Raid, who has been practicing that. Maybe after they did the bans, you know, they're like, oh, maybe we should run some strats on Raid before the circuit tomorrow.
Yeah, and that may be an option, because if you know, Rain decides to sing that Canal is a pick, they may, you know, let that one go, use Plaza. I mean, of course, they're not going to let it go in all, you know, by any stretch, but if it happens, it happens. And you're right, they very well may have been practicing with Raid half of the night and making sure that they're good to get to that third map.
Yeah. Well, I guess only time will tell. I mean, the teams are getting ready right now. Just a quick update. The game should be starting fairly soon. They just need to get their their warm ups, their stretches, their, you know, a couple of jumping jacks in before they play.
Yeah, you got to get the Pilates in. I mean, you got to get the crouches, and you got to work on the glutes. It's, you know, don't forget about leg day. It's the most important day.
But I mean, that's actually pretty interesting to me too, because I mean, as a player in you know, it's really different. Like we've seen, I mean, maybe some other people have seen like different esports, right? They have their players actually try to warm up. I mean, I remember seeing different games, and they actually told you like, oh, this is what I do. I play like deathmatch to warm up. I do this, I do that. I'm just kind of curious of what our players usually do. I mean, what I've heard from before is that the players actually go into these team death matches and they just practice. Like they practice the headshots, they practice shooting without reloading, trying to get as many kills as they can without reloading. But I'm just wondering if that's the same case, because I mean, I had this conversation. It wasn't like too long ago, but I mean, I'm just kind of curious of how that is, and because like in the future, I mean, we're always thinking about ways that our players, our regular players that doesn't play competitive, our casual players, they can kind of learn to be more, I guess you would say, pro. We want them to be able to learn how to put their placements, their HUD a certain way, and yeah, I'm just kind of curious of what they do.
Yeah, I mean, I've back in the day, I should say, I'd play on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, playing in different tournaments across MLG and game battles and stuff like that. And honestly, I would do very similar things. I don't think it's changed very much. Going into team deathmatch and or even ground war, going into the lots of players, get your thumbs warmed up.
Yeah.
Get it to where you can start pulling the scope back and forth, starting to get your aim. Play that I would do that normally for a solid hour. And then I would be able to go into, search and destroy, which is essentially, plant the bomb. Everything is similar, with one life. And, I would again start off with an hour of team deathmatch or ground war, and then just go straight into it after I know that I am sufficiently warmed up.
Yeah.
So it's a great strategy to do. And,
Yeah.
don't just go straight into a tournament or anything without actually playing at least a few games, to get, into the swing of things.
I mean, that's what I do before I play ranked. I jump in some deathmatch first, play some casual. I'm like, okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna dominate ranked. That's when I jump in.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But there's some days to where, like, sometimes you hop into those first casual matches, you're just dominating, and then the next 10 after that, you're just in the trash can. But it happens. I mean, you got you could do good at the beginning, or but it's definitely better to practice, warm up, get into the swing of things, just like anything, and be prepared to go into it, especially with when you're going into ranked or into the tournament. These guys are ready to go, so you need to be just as ready.
Yeah, definitely. I think it'd be pretty. I've been thinking about this. I've been actually wanting to have some players come on and talk about some things. About like what was happening, and maybe like they could share some insight on maybe how the voice chat was going when they took the win on certain games and whatnot, and like we could talk about the strategies, the warm-ups and everything as well. But
yeah, we don't want to reveal too much of what they do, but that's there's some trade secrets, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, just those general things would be fantastic for even players that are new, or even somewhat veterans who've just never gotten into it, that have the time now. It would be any type of knowledge that the team would be willing to divulge to everybody would be absolutely fantastic. And have, but even crossing it between a couple of teams.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I just kind of wanted to share some information before we start. I mean, the teams are pretty much almost ready. Just want to quickly go over about the circuit. I mean, like us talking about this, it's I think it's very important because we really think about our own players, our casual players, what they can do to play, right? I mean, like it's a lot different from back in the days. There was not these like online tournaments that you can just jump on and play. I mean, we have these community tournaments in our tournament organizer program where people can go on, and if they win, they get in-game credits. But it's a lot different from before, and we're constantly just trying to think of ways that we can teach, the players, because I mean, anyone that plays our game, I think there is some like, and the ones that stick with the game, they I think they really do understand the competitive aspect of our game. They understand that the fuse, the fuse mode and everything, and it's just that's what we've been thinking about, and that's why we have planned the circuit the way it is. We have the players right now in ranked being 13, like we said before, just kind of matched up with the tournament settings so that they can understand everything that's happening, what they're watching. Because I mean, it's just the flip at 12,
Yeah.
when the game is at 12-12, one more point wins. It's just really fascinating if we can get our own players to really understand everything that's going on, and then build our competitive future together. But yeah, it's great to finally be here. The finals for EU. What predictions do you have? Any predictions?
Well, I'm definitely going to go ahead and continue with what we were talking about earlier during the map vetoes. Is, definitely just to go ahead and have those predictions out there. Is I think Elevate will do Canal, and then Rain will be able to take Plaza, and then it'll be up in the air on Raid. I'm just going to leave it available on when it comes down to Raid. Now again, if anybody wants to prove me wrong, you're more than happy to. Rain, Elevate. If you don't like the way my predictions are, feel free to prove me wrong. There's always options for 2-0s, but I think it'll be a 2-1.
All right, I definitely agree. Teams are just about a minute. We can get started. So you guys can take a look pretty soon, and in about a minute we'll be able to start. Just getting the last.
Everybody's got their costumes on. Everybody's got their makeup done, and I think everybody's about ready to come out of the dressing room.
Yep.
Yeah, because of course, they're getting some of their practice in as well. During kind of the pre-game portion of it, where they can have fun, but also really dial in certain things that are at the beginning here. They can play against their opponents. And of course, during this time where they're playing and practicing, that's definitely when you don't want to pull any tactics. You don't want to give them any bit of an upper hand before the actual match starts. They can study on the fly. Some players are better than others, but definitely through this, you just want to have a good time and get your aim down. Make sure you're actually getting the practice in that you need to make you better in the start of this match. And it looks like we are just about ready to go.
We are ready to go, and here we go.
All right. Pistols are set. People are determining what they will be holding. And we'll be moving in 4 seconds. All right, again, this is going to be Team Elevate and Team Rain starting off. And so it looks like we're going to have a nice hard push over through A bridge here, moving to the backside of A. Looks like we're going to have a nice crab walk with almost a Mighty Morphin action going on. We do have Rain all mostly on the backside of the A site. And the first kill is going to be Noxic. Second kill as well. Faultless and Lilo being taken out. Fallen Knight finishing Noxic to get for the trade to make it at least somewhat even. Fallen Knight coming in for a double on Strong and 6 with a headshot with that beautiful revolver shot. Fallen Knight, you really have to watch out with him with this revolver. He is really accurate with it. He's the sniper for the team, and it's just a hand cannon. So you guys really need to watch out for that if you see him in a game. And Genesis able to pick a headshot off Gesha. Watch your back from yesterday. But Gesha's back is taken out, and we're leaving Fallen Knight by himself. Genesis hearing him. We do have Envy coming from behind, and he is able to take him out. Taking one from the book from Gesha. And it worked out for him.
Wow, I did not expect that.
No, but that was great timing. He went ahead, already started around the back, And all Envy had to do was just keep him there, and he just sat behind the boxes, just peeked a few times, just long enough.
Yeah, I mean, I just, you know, I thought they were gonna plant right away, but then Rain stopped them, and then it just became a 2v2, and yeah, that was great.
Yeah, but of course, Elevate does have the advantage here. They are coming through the center bridge. Bomb is planted. Envy is able to hold back. Faultless and take him out. Envy might be able to pick up a second one, but is not. Fallen Knight takes out Strong, and Lilo takes out Envy. Genesis and Six getting a double kill on Lilo and Shush. Genesis, we're not forgetting about you at all. Gesha does take out Six from behind, and relieving Gesha is back, picking up that SA, but is not able to really use that to its fullest advantage. Genesis able to finish out Gesha. And so that is going to be 2 for Elevate and 0 for Rain right now in the beginning. But again, these are just beginning matches. Now that Rain is now starting to get everything in their pockets, spending the money, and we see Fallen Knight. He does have that U ratio. He waited for that to happen. But we have everybody with M4s, so it should be pretty even across the board. We do have a few AKs on the field. But again, Fallen Knight is the guy you need to watch out for with that U ratio. Strong getting a grenade toss on Shut. Lilo headshot. Almost second headshot, but does get the body shot on Noxic and Genesis. Strong finishing Lilo and Faultless for 6. And the bomb is officially down, along with Envy taking Fallen Knight out, so the sniper is no longer a worry. Gesha not looking too good with 17 health. Faultless coming up with 53 health, trying to come from the side. Envy, I'm pretty sure, has 1 health. Strong at 100, getting the headshot on Gesha. 1 left versus 2. Again, Envy not looking too hot right now. But that doesn't matter, because Strong is going to go ahead and just finish off Faultless and take the 3rd round for Elevate.
Yeah, Strong had a feeling someone was creeping behind, and yeah, he made sure he took care of him. Awesome.
Oh yeah, yeah. Strong again doing his work constantly. Again, I think it's gonna be it's gonna be a bit more of a eco round here for Rain. They're gonna save their money. Lilo does have the M4 out. Genesis with the U ratio himself. This is definitely a map to really show off your skills if you have if you're part of that sniper squad. Definitely a good chance to show it.
Wow, B is wide open. They all stacked A.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they are all of them around A, looking and searching, and now the bomb is planted. They're all piling down through middle bridge and going down through the canal area. Faultless trying to double back around, but Noxic holding down the stairs. A grenade out. There's going to be some damage, which helps him out for Shush and Gesha, and is able to take the 3rd kill for the triple on Lilo. Strong and Genesis also helping out, taking 1 out each to give them the 4th round.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good plays. Rain was trying to stick together because they were on eco, and then Elevate. They had 2 players go to A side to kind of get information to see where they are, and they kind of had a feeling they were all at A, and that's where they pushed to B. So that was just great plays right there.
Yeah, again, it's knowing what to do, especially knowing that they're on an eco round, knowing that they're all going to be together, and as soon as they knew where they were, they just made a literal beeline for B to go straight there and get the plant. Now, of course, as we can see on the map, they are very evenly spread out. They are looking really nice, holding their areas down. Gesha holding B, but of course, Elevate is also just very evenly spread out. Noxic knows, he has information. He knows where at least 1 player is, and they're gonna go nice and slow. Bomb is safe. And so it's really just anybody's game where they're gonna go. Noxic not doing too good. He got a lot of damage taken to him. Only 19 health remaining. It looks like they are doubling down on B. Looks like for Rain. Now we also have Fallen Knight circling back around, but again he has that U ratio, so he can see a lot. And unfortunately, Envy was able to take off Fallen Knight, so that U ratio is down for Rain, leaving Genesis no competitor on the other side of that. Lilo getting a triple kill, actually, getting on Noxic, Strong, and Genesis. 6 getting Lilo for the revenge. Shush was able to take out 6, and Envy on Faultless, leaving it down to just Envy and Shush, leaving 1v1.
demolition.
And
Nice
just was
shot.
able to find him first, and Envy
Wow.
was taken out, giving that first point on the leaderboard for him.
Nice. That was so quick. Like it went down. No one was doing anything, and then as soon as they started pushing it, everyone just dropped like flies, and then it was a 1v1 situation.
Oh yeah, and
Wow.
Shush just demonstrated that skill. Just immediately pushed over. There was no, moving the camera too far or not far enough. You could just went straight to the body. And again, that's just where all that practice comes into play.
Oh.
Ooh, and Strong able to take the first headshot on Shush. Did not enjoy losing that round. Had to go ahead and exert the dominance there. Strong able to keep it down here, down on the bottom of the canal area. He is, he's definitely got to watch out for when it comes to him having that AK in his hand. Because even though he doesn't have the sniper in hand, he is still very deadly with it. And it looks like we're going to have Lilo starting off getting that headshot on Noxic. Strong swapping out, along with 6 getting taken out. Faultless not looking too good. All the way down to 5 health. Bomb is being planted and is down. And that's going to leave Genesis with that U ratio, if possible. Might be able to take him out, but with all the flashbangs going off, Faultless was easily able to take Genesis out. Is looking for weapons right now. Not even bothering to defuse the bomb yet.
They have time. They're just like, they want to make
Yeah.
sure that, the ratio and everything is
Like, hold on, let me just make sure I got what I want real quick.
Yeah.
Go window shopping. But everybody's getting reset on their weapons. We got Fallen Knight back with the U ratio in hand. Surprisingly, no snipers at all on the side of Elevate. But Strong does still does have that AK in hand, which in some cases is just as accurate and can help out a little bit more in these tight quarters.
Ooh. Looks like we're gonna push pretty hard into that.
Yep, so we're going to see that Elevate aggression here, because we don't have too many Rain members, but they are piling in. And there we go, Faultless taking out 6. Down 2 players. Lilo's down. Shush is down. Noxic gets that grenade kill. Gesha gets NV. And we're down to 3v3. And Noxic is able to take out 1, but not 2. Faultless takes him out. Gesha trying to jump around the corner. Gets taken out along with Genesis getting Faultless. Getting that round over to Elevate. Wow. Yeah, those Elevate pushes are just so chaotic.
Yeah.
Just constant explosions, death, gunfire in just matter of seconds. It's impressive to see the amount of strength that they have pushing forward. And it looks like they're going to go for a bit of a low and slow here. Looks like they're going to be sending out Noxic to... Yeah, Noxic's going to be going out there to gather information, it looks like. Because everybody else is holding back. Got a few kind of gathering around. There's only 2 members of Rain on B. That's going to be Gesha and Shush over there. It looks like they might be circling back around. Yes, they are, but Noxic is not going to let them have at least 2 people. Noxic gets 1, and so does Genesis. Noxic gets second one of Lilo. Strong gets a headshot on Shush, leaving Faultless very quickly by himself.
Reach wins.
And just like that, Envy picks it off.
Yeah, they knew that they were gonna rotate, and Genesis stayed back by breach spawn and made sure no one was going to circle around. So, wow, amazing.
Yep.
Great
But
job
again,
by-
as we saw yesterday, that from behind tactic was a very big staple. And so, again, it's all about studying up. So I think they went back and studied a little bit, so they are prepared and ready to go.
Oh, they're ready for Gesha watch your back.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, they are. 6 starting off for Fallen Knight getting taken out. So our beautiful sniper action is out. Lilo though, bouncing around with Genesis. Just waiting. Everybody can hear each other. 2v2. Oh, it gets flashed for just a little bit, and Genesis is able to take out Lilo. And Shush with a headshot. Gesha trying to circle back around slowly through the mid here, holding down B, and is now going to go ahead and go back through the spawn. Last one alive with that silenced dog. A bomb is going down. Not sure if Gesha's gonna push too hard.
I think
Definitely see
Genesis
some equipment flying. Yeah, Genesis.
hears him for sure.
Yeah, he knows he's there. He's turning. And he's able to get the headshot from the side.
Genesis.
He was on the hunt.
Yeah. Oh, dropped the SG.
Here we go. Here's that
U
U ratio
ratio.
coming out, being
Yeah.
handed out to Genesis.
He's like, you deserve this. This is your prize.
Yep. This is your prize for finishing the last kill. Let's go ahead and you can have this. And so now we got U ratio versus U ratio on the field. Fallen Knight has it in hand along with Genesis. So we're gonna find out if we're gonna have a 1v1 fight with it. Noxic getting Shush out right off the bat. And so we may have a little bit of fun here. Gesha coming down and getting the headshot on Strong and the backside of Noxic. And we may have a third. Slowly peeking. So close for him. We also have Lilo, who might be having some fun here soon, but it's all about, you know, who's gonna move first. It's a 4v3. U ratios are still both on the field, so it's anybody's game, but we still have 50 seconds left in this round, so that somebody has to do something to be able to get forward into it. Genesis trying to go for some peaks. Nobody's really moving a whole lot. Here we go. We got some movement. Gesha is moving and circling around. And we do have the bomb in hand. Circling back around. Gesha is looking the wrong direction, but speeds up. Fallen Knight does take out Envy, but Genesis gets the revenge on Gesha, clearing the path for the bomb to go. Although gets taken out by Faultless, and Six is running with the bomb. Sees him. He does take some damage. He might still be able to do this. He might still be able to take him out, and he does. Six is able to take out Fallen Knight. He has to hurry. They're on the way. Shots are being fired. Get the money. He's got the plant, and he gets the kill. Six takes out Faultless, but the grenade.
The grenade gets him.
The grenade takes him out. And the defuse is underway, but they did get the plant. Look at the money in the bank. 48,000 versus 8,900. And now with the round over, it now turns to 55,000. They have all the money in the world right now. And so they're just swimming in it, in the cash. But good news for Rain, they were able to have plenty of cash in the bank for everybody to get some decent assault rifles. No snipers on the field, so we're not going to see any super snipers. We are going to have a heavy rush from B. We're going to have Envy getting double kill, taking out Gesh, Faultless, 6 for Shush. Although we are going to be able to see Noxic being taken out from Fallen Knight. 6 is trading for him. Lilo, last alive, down at the bottom, is able to finish. 6 circles back around, 16 health left. 1 to go on the side of Rain. Bomb is down. Elevate they're looking, but not looking too hard. They know they don't necessarily have to, but they are getting into position. Lilo is trying to stay alive and maybe pick off some more players, but I think he's going to give it a shot.
She's got so many of them on Elevate low. Ooh, Lilo
is able to come through and get one. Genesis taken out.
He's not going to get it.
Not going to go for the defuse. Definitely backing up and going to allow him for the save.
Oh, Envy.
Oh! Envy sees through the bars of the railing and gets the headshot. Oh my god, they are now up to 8 on their rounds versus 3 for Rain. Elevate doing a fantastic job showing that aggression that they have for offense. Again, Rain's defense is really, really strong, so that's where, for the next map on Plaza, that's definitely where the interesting factor is going to be. Is if Elevate has that energy, the rage, and the push to break through their defense on Plaza, which we'll see next. But they are doing a fantastic job breaking through that. Gesha not at a good spot and is taken out by 6. Now we're going to be seeing Faultless do the trade. It got the revenge with a headshot, but Noxic takes out Faultless and Lilo for Genesis. Bomb is down. Lilo is able to pick off Noxic down here in the bottom of the cafe. Envy is about to run into Shush and is able to take him out. Just a quick drop in a squat and is able to take him out. Strong getting the headshot on Fallen Knight, leaving Lilo all by himself. Although Envy and Strong are ridiculously low on health, so they're going to have the advantage. And so the timer is running out. Lilo is trying to move.
No time.
Moving down. Does not have the time. They are really holding down with no health. Lilo is able to pick off Strong, but that round is going to be going to elevate.
If only Stitch was there, Lilo
yeah,
would be able to pull it off. But
that'd be a lot better because Stitch could just throw the bomb in the sky and that'd be just fine. The super strength.
Yeah.
But we're now going to switch out. This is now going to be Elevate's time to shine on defense, and then Rain is going to be on offense. Again, this is going to be that first pistol round, so nothing too crazy, but this will set the stage. If Elevate can hold this, they again will have the economy advantage and be able to have much better guns on the next round, so that could give them an extra bit of lead to get all the way up to 11 really quickly. Genesis holding B. They definitely went for an A defense, but it looks like B push might be an option. They have sent one of the players, looks like Faultless Shush over here over to A to get some info. 6 was able to take him out, and looks like they are now on for the push for B. And they are going to have a contender to deal with, but Fall Knight gets the clean shot on Genesis there, cleaning it up. And so the bomb is going down, so they are going to have to go for the defuse. Faultless getting in place. They're going to pop around, doing those Pilates. Faultless does get the headshot on 6. Sometimes those squats don't really help. Gesha is able to take out Strong, Lilo for Noxic, and Faultless for Envy. Getting them on the board for 4.
Nice. Great
So
play.
they were able to just wait it out. I mean, that went about as perfect as it could.
Who did they send over to A? I forgot.
I believe it was Shush.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was Shush that went over there to got killed by 6, but was able to give the information, and then they all immediately pushed.
Yeah, that was great. Oh, Elevate clumping up.
And here we go. They're about to be on the convergence. Gesha, Shush, and Lilo taking out 6. Strong and Noxic. Genesis able to take out Faultless, but Fallen Knight and Genesis out. Envy, last lone survivor, but with that beautiful Pirate's pistol. Able to show it off.
Yeah, I'm glad that we were actually able to see the on the circuit stream, but yeah, Team Rain just they knew they had an advantage. They rushed. The offense was what they did last round, and it was great.
Yeah, it looks like Elevate's going to go for a bit more of a uniformed defensive position. Some in bomb, some outside. We still have Envy holding B, but it looks like it's going to be a hard push for A. Now we still have Gesha waiting on the backside. Might be coming from behind again. Envy's going to be there waiting. Noxic here fighting with Faultless, but is able to finish off Noxic with that headshot. And so it's now down to 4v5. They're waiting. They're either deciding to push in. A lot of equipment flying. Here it is. Genesis taking Fallen Knight out. Faultless swapping it out. 6 and not in the best position right now. Backing up. 6 actually gets that grenade kill on Shush. Fantastic throw with that. And Strong able to take out Faultless with that switch on 6. Gesha taking out Envy. 1v2. Gesha and Lilo left with Strong, but Gesha comes and gets that headshot from the side. They're adding up those rounds back. They were down, but they're working their way up. They are now 3 rounds in separating the two teams. Now Genesis sitting at the top along with Envy with 13, 6 with 12, Noxic 11, and Strong with 11. Very close together. Lilo Faultless staying together with 14, 9, 9 for Fallen Knight and Gesha, and Shush down there with 4. But, they are down a couple of rounds, so working their way back up, we may see those kills shift a little bit. Genesis hanging out with the shotgun. Everybody else uses some deagles and some revolvers, but Genesis decided to spend a little extra cash.
Yeah.
And so it looks like they're going for a hard push on A. The bomb now has been picked up by Fallen Knight. The good news is Genesis is hanging out by himself over at B, and it does not look like he's going to have much of a worry. So it looks like it's going to be a hard A right now. Deagle headshot, double headshot. Shush, Faultless getting taken out strong on Lilo. Fallen Knight coming for the double kill, triple kill, and make that. Oh, nope, that was not a fourth. I guess you're getting the kill on 6, leaving Genesis in just a matter of seconds by himself, but working his way in with a shotgun. Fallen Knight really low. It just has to get a couple of pellets just like that on him, but is not able to pick up the AK in time. And Gesh was able to finish them off to give that round to them at 7. Whew.
Wow. If only they had weapons.
Yeah.
But Noxic doing work with that Deagle. Wow.
Yeah, getting that double kill headshot, just bang, bang, just again showing off that ease of use. And so Rain working hard here, even though they're known for their defense, they're definitely showing their offense. Fallen Knight getting Genesis off the bat. U ratio in hand. Envy might be able to get a couple kills here. Shush is down. Equipment is flying. Noxic able to take out Fallen Knight. Faultless for Envy. Strong able to take out Faultless for the trade. He's got 2 people to worry about, and Gesh is able to finish off just the side of the crate. 2v2. Make that 2v1. 6 just got taken out with a headshot from Gesha. Down to Noxic. The silenced dog. And is able to make contact first. Has to keep it going. A grenade is thrown. And is taken out. We get to see that first person. Lilo left headshot
Noxic.
down. Yes. Able to go for the defuse. That grenade was his best friend. I don't think he could have done that with 1v2. That grenade helped out immensely. Now they are at 10. 3 away from taking this on Canal.
I've never seen so many frag kills in a game.
Yeah, they are really, really on point today with their grenade throws and their rebounds with them. They're using their walls and their angles to their advantage. And looks like so we're gonna have they're gonna leave the bomb behind. Again, they're gonna go for kills here. Envy taking out Shush here to start. Slowly moving around. Everybody's getting into position. Faultless knows, and yes, can see through the middle, gets at least a 1 tag.
Ooh.
And is able to quickly switch to take out Envy with a headshot. Switching back around, covering himself to go for the reload. 1-1, Envy and Shush both taken out, so we're down to 4v4. Bomb is in hand. Fallen Knight does have it, and looks like circling back through the spawn. But Genesis is still hanging out over at B, waiting, so he's looking around. They're making sure nobody's coming from behind. So I think the decisions are still being made of where to go. And so it looks like A may be on topic here, and actually is able to move up and get the headshot on 6 up there on the bars. Lilo getting Noxic, and from the distance, taken out strong. Again, leaving Genesis to defend by himself. But Gesha was not able to flick up in time, but Lilo was able to come up to clean it up. And so now we're sitting at 10 versus 8 for Elevate and Rain. They have really closed the gap.
They did. Wow. Maybe they did do some practice yesterday before on canals, right?
Yeah, they may have maybe 50-50 on raid and canals. Yeah, they're definitely doing a lot better, keeping it closer than we've seen. Now these later games, of course, once we hit 12 or 11, that's where we're going to see Elevate really put it into gear, because that's when they're going to go for the really hard pushes, and that's when you get the 50-50 shot of is everybody in this bomb site or not. But those hard pushes are definitely in their favor, so Definitely here, if they can get to 11 and then 12, you're going to start seeing really, really hard aggression from them. But Gesha still doing work this match. Noxic and Strong taken out, and Faultless as well is gone. 6 is able to take out Gesha, but Shush right behind to finish him up. Envy circling back around. Bomb is going down. Gets the shot on Shush. Bomb is down. Now he knows that he's there. Smoke is out. It's who can see who first, which is Lilo. And so now that is going to go to Rain. 1 round separating them. Yeah, these guys are not going to let this go easily.
They're not messing around. They got the momentum right now. Team Rain.
Yep. And if they can take this on Canal, which would be immensely surprising, then moving into Plaza, they may be able to take that. But Fallen Knight taking Strong out, and Genesis. Gesha getting 6. Noxic at least being able to take out Fallen Knight. But Gesha to clean it up, coming in, taking names. Envy, all alone. 4v1. It looks like bomb site B is going to be where the fun is. Bomb is now being planted. Envy's position is now being given away and is taken out. It is now tied up officially. 10-10. Nox at the top. Gesha at the top. Both sitting on as MVPs. Then Envy and Lilo. All the players are really close together, except for Shush with 5. But everybody on Team Elevate very close together. But Shush still doing a great job holding things down and providing good information. 6 not in the best spot, but not in the worst. Trying to get information, trying to find out where they are, and is able to get a couple contacts and take out Faultless. 6 moving positions, trying to fake him out, coming through the smoke, waiting for them. They're still looking for the corner. He's waiting for. I'm pretty sure he's waiting for the reload, waiting to get the jump on them. Sees him, goes for it for the headshot. Shush backing up. They're pushing for him. He's almost got hit with that. Noxic not looking too good himself, but they are currently not in the best spot. Gasha getting the grenade kill.
Another one.
So many frags in the air. Gesha getting 6, but Genesis showing his skills. Trying to get his equipment, can't see anything. While his back is turned, Lilo takes him out. Strong coming in for that silent saw, getting the headshot, grenade being thrown. 1v1, can Strong do it?
Oh.
And that is a no! Fallen Knight gets a jump shot headshot on Strong. Wow. That is just impressive. Taking the lead.
Just trade after trade. Wow, this is what I'm excited to watch through the circuit. These really close
It is
games.
now.
Oh.
Yes, it is. It is now 10-11. This is not what we thought was going to happen. Rain really, really pushing. So we are almost into the crazy. We have Horde versus Horde. 4v4. The only ones that are by themselves are Strong and Gesha. By themselves, it is just one big cluster versus the next. Bomb is on the ground. No one's really pushing just yet. Lilo trying to go for the peak, trying to get some positioning.
Oh, Genesis goes back to B.
6 is not looking too good, really damaged, but everybody on the side of Rain, except for Lilo and Gesh, has taken damage. So health advantage is still on Elevate right now. But they are somewhat moving around. Fallen Knight is able to take out Envy. So they're doubling back. It is now B site for the fun. Noxic able to pick up one, same for Genesis. Shush and Gesha able to take out Strong and Genesis. It is now left to Noxic with that Silent Dog, 1v3. So he is slowly trying to look down through the cafe. That's all left to Noxic. This may go to a 12 for Rain. And flashes himself and gives his position away. Cannot see. And Gesha takes out Noxic. 10-12. Now remember, when we switched, it was 9-4. So Rain has come all the way up from 4 to 12. And Elevate only being able to get 1 round.
Wow.
Gesha at 23 kills, passing the 2-0 mark.
Yeah, Gesha has really been doing some work towards Elevate.
Yeah, Gesha the underdog, because Gesha was really just the juker from yesterday. But now is sitting at the top. Envy getting that double kill, and Gesha taking off some kills for himself. Strong taking out Faultless. Lilo trading for Strong. Lilo trying to work his way in and going for the plant.
Bomb has been planted.
So now it's 2v2.
Oh,
Lilo
6.
is down from the grenade from I don't know where. Just death. Gesha coming in and is able to make some contact with Genesis. Finishing it off, getting the defuse. Really coming down to the wire.
Genesis saying it's not over yet.
Nope. But they really have to get this to tie this up. It is now 11-12, ladies and gents. It is
Like huddle.
slowly but surely, yes.
Elevate on 3. 1, 2, 3. Elevate.
Yep. Here we go. There's a massive cluster headed towards A. And so we're getting those grenades, we're getting the equipment going. 6 needs to back up. He's not in a good position, still can't see, but he can just barely.
Oh.
He is able to get some contact, but cannot hold it down. Lilo takes him out. Genesis in a great position, looking out of the car. Very secure and very safe. Going for the grenade toss, and it does give some damage. 4v5. It's just at this point you just want to hold your breath, because it is 1 round for Rain left and 2 rounds left for Elevate. Any mistakes this time, Rain will take this finally on Canal. V holding it down. He has some players slowly moving around. Lilo is right there. Can he make contact?
Oh, 2.
That moment. Double kill for Envy. There's that moment. That's that Lady Luck moment where if you look the wrong way at the wrong time. Faultless moving in and giving his position away. Envy able to get 1 kill, but not 2. Fallen Knight takes out Genesis. Noxic coming from the side. Double headshot.
Oh
Leaving it to 12-12. Going out. This is it. Last one. Last round. This is it. There's nothing else past this. 12-12. Look at these massive amount of kills. There are 4 players on Rain right now in the 20s. This is their absolute best game I've ever seen from them on Canal. We are down to the absolute wire here. Shush taking out Envy, but is almost out. 23 health. Gotta watch out for that equipment. Stuff is flying. 6 not in a good spot. Backing up. Going for the grenade toss. They've got to be careful here. Shush not looking too good. If they can finish that off to round it out 4v4, that would be fantastic.
Yeah.
But again, is Lady Luck on whoever's side. Alright, Strong holding into the cafe area. 6 slowly moving around, not in a good spot, but is able to take out Gesha with the low health still. Rounding it off.
6.
Here we go. 6 on Faultless. 6 coming in for the clutch with his low health and is still able to be in this game and not being taken out just yet. Shush sitting here with 23 health. Any shot in damage. Noxic does take out Shush. Lilo gets that grenade. Fallen Knight on Genesis. Noxic
2v1.
for Fallen Knight. We're down to 2v1 on 2 on Elevate side, and Strong is able to take out Lilo, and that is going to be a 13-12, and it goes to Elevate just barely on Canal. I mean, Rain, I still have to commend you by all means. That is the best I've ever seen you guys do here on Canal, and that is absolutely amazing.
Are you
Like-
not entertained?
What? Right? Like, 4 players aside from Shush, all in the 20s. Just absolutely fantastic. And then we still see Noxic sitting here at 23 at the top, Envy with 21. Both of those 2 players still have a lot of kills and continuing to rack up more. Absolutely monstrous. So great, it's stuck in your throat. It's that great.
Oh man, got me all choked up. This match got me all choked up. Wow.
Yeah, no, but just all the way down to the wire. So now we will have to see if Rain can use that defensive skills coming up on Plaza. Just absolutely fantastic.
But before we jump to the break, we have a giveaway. There we go.
Yep, time for the giveaways. These are going to be some beautiful crates for you guys. The same from yesterday. It's going to be those 50 Buccaneer crates. That's 50, by the way. Buccaneers crates.
Yeah, it's going to be for 3 lucky winners, and you're going to have to go to our Twitter. It's COPS_esports. And there's going to be a post right now about the finals tournament that's going on right now. Just reply there with your IGN exactly how it is. And hashtag what? What we're going to do? Hashtag what? How hashtag what? I like that.
Let's see.
What? Hashtag what? That's going to be the hashtag.
Hashtag what?
Yeah. You heard me. So hashtag what is what you have to put. And go to that post again,
Coalition wins.
esports, and type in your IGN exactly how it is, hashtag what, because what just happened. That's just amazing with that game. And you have a chance to win 50 Buccaneer cases, and 3 lucky winners will be able to have a chance to win that. So, yeah. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back, and we'll see what happens in this next map.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. So, guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Pick up the phone.
plafond. Par plafond. Par plafond.
down there. A little bit of damage on him, but Big is fast on the flank. And Sai gets 2 massive frags there. Allows for his team to come in. Now Sai's going to be able to get the 4K.
Hey there, guys. Welcome back. We just had a absolute blowout on Canal, and it was just absolutely fantastic. If you guys are just tuning in, you guys might want to go check that out. If you guys, of course, you're watching this live, if you take that slider bar back, you can watch the match if you would like, or you can go back to it later. But we just ended up with a 13-12 Elevate taking that one on Canal. It was absolutely fantastic to watch. Those guys put in a lot of work.
Wow.
And Rain is somehow coming back from 9-4, going all the way up to 12.
Yeah.
And then Elevate got 1 out of that. So they got one from 9-10 and then went from 10-13. Absolutely massively nuts with what they just did.
I mean, yesterday we were talking during N8 NA semifinals, and we're saying the match that we were watching with Zeno and Merciless. It was just one of the best matches we've seen in the circuit so far. And I mean, just watching this last one is it's gonna be up there as well, definitely. And
yeah.
Let's see what happens this next map.
Yeah, this next one, for the next maps, if you guys aren't aware, again, if you guys are just tuning in, we just got done with Canal. The next one in line is going to be Plaza. With Rain and their massive defensive skills, I've seen them play Plaza many times, and this is going to be really difficult for Elevate to break through their defenses. But if they can, they have a really good shot at least even just 2 to 3 rounds of breaking through it. It'll be fantastic for Elevate switching over, but that also means they also have to have a fantastic defense too. So it's going to be a tough one, but it's going to be a great match to find out.
Yeah.
And then let's go ahead and show you guys our current standings right now for our teams and what they're fighting for. It's really, not only is it clout, it's the being able to say that they won one of these qualifiers and to get into the finals, but it's also about the points, which is what you are seeing in front of you. Existence, it currently has 34, Team Elevate with 25, and Rain at 19. And of course, Ruthless with 16 as well for the 4th place. But right now, it's going to be between 2 and 3 on this list. And so whoever takes it today will get another 25 points, and that'll either bump Elevate to 50, or it will bump Rain up to surpass Elevate and be up there at, let's see, what is that, 46. So they should be they'll definitely overtake whoever gets this win. Existence will come down into a 2nd place position. It just depends on who.
Yeah, and we actually got information that 3rd place goes to Existence. So congratulations to Existence. And I mean, they here, I mean, on the board it says they have 4, and that means if they got 3rd place, that means they have 12. That means they have 16. So they're here with Ruthless. Interesting.
Oh, so the original Existence team?
Yes.
Okay, so the original, so they'll be right there with Ruthless, so we may have to...
Actually, no, this is... Okay, I think there's a little bit of a mistake with the Existence team. Never mind. It's Ruthless...
Yeah, I was going to say...
Yeah.
The top one is technically Violent GG, so that's them up there at the top.
Yeah. Okay, so I was a little bit confused there. But yeah, we'll make sure we update this point sheet as well. But yeah, so it looks like, the finals, it looks like it would be Existence or Violent GG, Elevate, Rain, and I believe Ruthless.
Yep, because Saints 2 Angels were, they could have If making it to the end, they could have knocked Ruthless out.
Yeah.
But unfortunately,
No.
they did not make it through past Elevate. So unfortunately, they did not have that chance, being that this was their first qualifier getting to that far down the list, making it through. So unfortunately, they did not make it into the running. So yeah, those are going to be our teams for it. But again, here are all of the teams for the EU bracket that have made it all the way here. Again, there are multiple qualifying matches to dwindle it down all the way to these team players. So by all means, they have done plenty of games and plenty of work to make it here. So again, if anybody is in this list and it's a team that you know, you got to give them a congratulations to making it here, even if they didn't make it past the first set of rounds here, because they did make it to the main tournament 3. Although this is our last one before the actual main final tournament, which will be next month, which is where we're going to see our main teams duke it out with Ruthless, Rain, Existence, and Elevate, going back and forth and figuring out who will take the prizes ahead for them. And so we are eagerly awaiting to find out who and what order they will be in, because again, seed does matter.
Yeah.
To find out who will be going up against who. So today, that is where this deciding factor is going to be, and we are at least halfway there right now to get to that point. So yeah, we're working our way towards it. Again, Elevate is currently sitting with 1 win under their belt. So Rain is hopefully going to be moving us forward. Here on Plaza coming up next. Because that is a map that we've seen them play before, and they've done an absolute fantastic job. And if they can, we will be going over to Raid for that deciding factor. So yeah, Waddy, what do you think this is? You think Rain can hold their defense down long enough to where they can keep Team Elevate down, to where they can at least just get a couple of rounds in on their offense?
I think they can. I mean, I don't know. Like from really close teams, like with the skill level, we've seen games actually be like 6-6 before the flip. So I believe it could be like that in this situation too.
Oh yeah, I mean we saw that yesterday, and but again, because you have really strong defense with Rain, and you have really strong offense with Team Elevate, so it's going to be a toss-up. It really is, because it almost went the route of Rain on Canal, which, again, 1 round off. And again, the best game I've ever seen Rain do on Canal. So you got to pat yourself on the back, guys. If you're hearing this, you guys did a wonderful job. But again, we're going straight into the matchup here. Everybody is ready to go. They got changed into their new uniforms, and they are ready to go.
Yep, I just wish them the odds be forever in their flavor. So,
yep,
and
all the flavors.
And I also told them love on restart. Love on restart.
And here we go, 6 and strong, going for Geshet all at night. Just trying to get a few shots in, but Nox gets that clean deagle shot. And so they're going to be bouncing around Faultless, trying to get an angle here. Bomb is going down. And so that's going to leave Faultless all by himself, leaving Strong. He is the only one that I think would be a good contender for Faultless to run into with how low his health is. But Faultless may just be trying to save this. It's definitely a good option for him to keep the money in the bank, even though there's not much there now. But death wouldn't help him. So yeah, I think he's just gonna let this one go. Now he's gonna keep himself protected at this point. But again, this first round is very important for the starting economy. Oh, and Genesis for the 1 tap to the eyes. Oh my good, absolutely fantastic.
He had all the time to aim for his head and shoot him there.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. He just waited. He's like, that's over. Yep. Just again, the confidence level You know, because a lot of times, you know, a lot of people would just turn that corner and just start firing. But no, he's like, just line this up real quick.
Is this one of the
So we've
elevate
got-
pushes?
Yep, they're going for the rush. They're all going, and they all know they have pistols. I think there's something there. All right, taken out by that beautiful silent Spectre. 6 getting the getting one kill on Lilo, and Envy for Gesha, and then Noxic with that beautiful grenade we got to see in first person, just barely. Faultless. Here we are again. Got the shotgun in hand, but didn't make contact. Noxic taking him out. 0-2 elevates that super strong push.
All
Getting
5
those
players
2 rounds.
still alive.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that is a great boost to their economy. Because they saw $15,000 ready to be spent. But they're going to hold off on that.
I'm gonna blind him.
So here we go. So equipment is flying. I think this is going to be a bit of a split push here. Going to be half going to the center, but working their way around. 6 gets the first headshot. Lilo come from the behind to take him out. Envy again trading for the revenges. Gesha gets Noxic and Gesha gets Envy. Genesis super low, has to get the headshot, which he does. And is able to survive just long enough to get the equipment off and gets the grenade and it gets the revenge.
Coalition wins.
And Strong is now out by Fallen Knight. That is actually going to be their first round for Rain. See, it's all about, if you get those grenades off, you know, just throw them just right. Even from the grave. You can still get it.
Again, by far, just these 2 teams are the most frags I've seen with grenades. It's
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
It is just nuts how many we've seen in just 2 days. And let alone just today with all the frags going out. So we're going to have Envy get the first one taken out by that MP5. And then we got Genesis getting that beautiful double. Shush getting Noxic out. Gesha going for the headshot on Genesis. Shush for 6, leaving Strong all alone. Not having a good time, has the grenade being thrown. Fallen Knight goes for the different weapon swap. The AK goes upstairs. No, he's there, but has somebody coming from the side, which is Gesha, and is unable to deal with the 2v1. And Shush is able to pick up the AK and drop that P90.
yeah, great communication. Tells his teammate Gesha to go over around the back, and he was there. Yeah, great job. 2-2.
Yeah. Again, Gesha at the top, along with Genesis, showing up those flexes. Now it looks like it's going to be a bit of an economy round. Just pistols right now for Elevate. So just gonna let this one go. Strong pick up 1, but not, but actually 2. Yes, headshot on Gesha, but 6 was taken out. Little surprise, pistol round. They currently ahead, or now even. Faultless getting the headshot on Genesis. 2 out on either side. A little surprised on the pistol round, although Noxic was able to pick up the SG here.
But we talked about them always clumping up together, getting that firing squad ready, and it's working so far. We'll see.
Yep, watch each other's backs, and they can, if anything, they can use each other's bodies as protection.
Yeah.
Fallen Knight with that U ratio, looking for any bit of movement. And that is not going to be a good throw for him.
I don't.
It almost it looked like it was going to be, but then it didn't do what he wanted.
It just won't.
That might be something you might need to pass along to some devs. That flashbang just didn't work. The coding error.
And we talked about catching those on stream.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, sometimes those issues. Here we go, Noxic, making sure going as safe as possible. Still does not see, but does. Wait, has movement, finds Lilo, and Strong from the side. With the pistols. These guys are doing absolutely amazing with the pistols right now. Although Strong was able to pick up one of their weapons, and the Faultless being the last one alive with his AK, that SA in hand. Noxic almost almost faked that one out, but that was just where he, Faultless did not push at the right second.
And he picked up
Again, that was part of that
ratio.
lady luck.
Gives it right away to Genesis. That ratio.
Yep.
He picked up.
Was able to snag it. All right, Genesis, we believe in you. Let's see some action with that stolen U ratio. There he is. He's getting in position. Getting up top. Seeing over the smoke just barely. So we are, he's really able to see just the ever so slight bit of a leg. Lilo getting taken out 6 with his AK in hand. Now we got Faultless. He's got that MP7. Here we go on 6, but he just is just a hair above his head. And is not able to make all but one contact. And so we have Fallen Knight currently in the midst of looking in a very bad location, but somehow Genesis got the quick scope over the AK. There we go from Gesha getting 6 out of the game, leaving it's just Gesha and Shush right now. Bomb is going down on the A site. Noxic gets the headshot on Gesha from behind, leaving Shush all by himself. It's a 4v1, not in the favor, but still possible. Never make a little bit of contact. There is damage dealt to Noxic, but Genesis with the U ratio taking him out. Now we are back up with that 2-round lead for Elevate. They don't want to keep it too close. And Gesha at the top, but you can see there's a 3-kill lead between Gesha and Faultless, although there's that dynamic duo with Shush. But 7-7 duo between Genesis and Strong, and Noxic not too far behind with 6. Yeah, their aggression is ridiculous right now. And again, they only really needed a couple of these rounds to take this. Noxic for the double kill, one with a headshot on Faultless. Coming in, taking names. But again, it's breaking through that defense right now. And it all depends for the 3rd pickup on Noxic on Fallen Knight. And make that 4. Lilo's out too. Leaving Gesha all by his lonesome. Gotta watch out for Noxic. He's on the way.
Wow.
He's coming for you. 6 being taken out. That MP7 is still a very nasty gun to deal with, but here it is, Noxic coming in for a full
Deagle.
team wipe on the Deagle for the last shot. Noxic doing the work for the team. He is now MVP for Elevate right now. Let's see how many kills he is now officially up to. 11. Went from 6 to 11.
He pulled out that Deagle last minute using that Deagle instead of his primary.
Yeah, I think that was just that was 100% flex. So they're slowly moving that MP7 in hand. We got 2 P90s on the field. It is nice to see some P90 love as well. But only $900 in the bank right now for Rain, with 40,000 in the bank for Elevate. So they are currently in a good position. Strong gets a headshot on Faultless. They're not really moving too hard. They're letting them push forward. Strong comes in for the 2nd kill on Lilo.
Oh, Fallen
Genesis
Knight.
making his way around and is taken out. P90 along with Strong as well, but Envy cleans up. 6 comes in for the headshot on Shush, leaving Gesha all alone. Bomb is going down. Gonna get that extra money. And here it is, 6 to use that AK to his advantage. Gesha being taken out.
Oh, Rain has to shake this off. They
do, because again, they're known for defense for this map, and they are just busting through it with a hammer.
Yeah.
So they do need to really lock it down. They are going into position, but that is also the problem with how Rain does their defense. As you can see on the map, they are spreading out very evenly, which normally that works really, really well. But Elevate goes in one hard push, and then they just bust through the 1 or 2 people that they run into contact with. 6 and Envy both out, and along with Gesha and Fallen Knight, leaving a 3v3. Bomb is going down. Faultless gets Noxic. Chush takes out Genesis. It is now all up to Strong to hold this down. It's maybe going to rain for this map. He's getting into position. They're slowly bouncing. Work on those Pilates, going for 1, going for 2, but does not make contact. Faultless takes him out. And the defuse is happening.
They needed that round. They need that.
They really did.
Yeah, need to change the momentum there.
Yeah, so they really needed that round for them. So now we are now up to 3-6. Rain getting back on the scoreboard again. And looks like Josh still got a P90 in hand. Definitely going to save some of that cash. No snipers. Well, actually, yes, sniper for Fallen Knight. We got 1U ratio on the field. Again, Elevate really holding on to that cash. But it's really hard to spend once you get so much. Shush, not looking too good. Got hit really hard. Down to 12, and they're pushing for him. And Gesha goes for Envy. So able to save his teammate. They went for the push to try and go blood hungry.
Well, they got one.
Didn't.
They got one pick from on Enui.
Yeah, they did, but like I'm saying, yeah, Envy went for the blood, and it didn't work out to his favor. But Shush still alive. Fallen Knight taking severe damage. Same spot as Shush right now. Not looking too good. Fallen Knight not in a good position. Noxic is able to take out Lilo. Noxic extremely damaged. Faultless really trying to hold these corners. Behind the pillar. Moving forward, does see Genesis. Gets the headshot. Able to dwindle it down just a little bit more. If anybody can touch Fallen Knight and Shush, then it can be over pretty quickly. 6 is able to take off Gesha. Just barely. But right now the health advantage is on Team Elevate. There we go. Strongest works his way in. He got the bomb in hand, but Lady Luck is not on Shush's side and turns away at the last possible second. And 6 picks off Fallen Knight, leaving Faultless left alive. Only 1. And is currently working his way around. Noxic not looking too good, but he is not one to play with, even at his low health state. He's about to run into him. Going for the grenade throw. He knows he's coming now. And is taken out by Noxic because he did not check the corner. And is taken out instantly.
I feel like Rain is just being caught out. Like they're either looking at the wrong direction, and we've seen it a couple of times already. Yeah. Like they have their knife out and they're getting killed by Elevate just pushing in. So they gotta be careful. It's 3-7 now. They need to get some more rounds.
Yeah, because at this point they're basically banking on Elevate defense on this map to not be where it needs to be. 6 and Strong taking out Lilo and Fallen Knight. Going for the pre-fire, is able to pick off 1, but Envy cleans it up, and along with Noxic taking out Faultless. Bomb is going down. Don't kill the last one just yet. Get that extra cash, and now Gesha all alone. 4 people. And there's some grenade damage. A whole lot, but is not being able to see, but is able to still pick off Strong, but jumps into Envy's fire, and officially it's taken out. Yeah. Again, like you were saying, it's just wrong place, wrong time, wrong direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Again, it's not in their favor right now.
Or flavor.
But. Yeah, or flavor. Flavor, or not even with the Lady Luck herself. So here goes Noxic coming for... Yeah. And Noxic getting the double kill on Fallen Knight. Faultless gets Strong and Envy, so we're now tied still. No advantage on anyone. Lilo does take out 6. Here we come for 2v1.
Oh,
and Lilo is actually able to keep going and goes for the triple. Giving them that round. Lilo coming in clutch.
All right.
just before the swap out. So that Elevate is now on defense and is now up to Rain to use that aggression to get through Elevate's defense. So let's see if they can do this. They're gonna, again, this is pistol rounds. This is where everybody's starting. Everybody's on the same playing field. Money and economy has reset. So now this is going to be where these early rounds will be really, really helpful for Rain right now. If they can take these rounds, this will be extremely good for them. Let's see if they can bring this through. No one's really moving too much. Rain really, really taking it slow. Slowly moving through. Again, no one really doing too much. They're all up in the apartment. Now they're coming down. Genesis gets one for Shush. They're coming in for the rush. Faultless gets two. Noxic and Genesis. So we're down to 2v1 in the favor of Rain. Bomb is down. So get the beautiful amount of points. 6 is able to go Lilo. Trying to go in between the railings. One for the push. Strong and Envy taking out Faultless and Gash. Fallen Knight on 6. Strong gets Fallen Knight. And that is it, leaving Strong and Envy left. And the bomb is getting defused. And officially giving that round to Elevate. Absolutely fantastic from Elevate on that defense. They have immediately switched it up straight over to what they need to do. Although they did get that bomb plants, the economy shift is just about the same. Actually, a little bit better on Elevate side because they did get the defuse. So we're gonna not see that second round being so easily given after the swap. So they're gonna be taking their nice time. Rain really taking their time. These guys are, honestly, they probably should be moving a little bit faster, but at the same time, they're very spread out, which they normally do. Which they're leaving their individual team players to do the work, but Noxic with the MP7 and Strong with that Silence Dog for the headshot, starting the takedown. And they are just right outside the spawn, just slowly moving around. And they are slowly converging on all sides. And so it is just anybody's game. Shush slowly going back and forth. Genesis coming in contact with Gesha, but does not make any contact with it and does not take him out. Noxic in a bit of a firefight back and forth. Got Strong taking out Gesh. Still doing some free fire. We got Fallen Knight walking right into 6 and Envy getting that headshot on Shush. Lee giving that round over to Elevate. This is not good for Rain. This was the map that I was for sure that they were going to be able to hold the defense.
Yeah.
But the Achilles tendon that they have was Elevate with that massive cluster aggression that they do. Because as we saw on the defense for Rain, they would spread out very evenly. Envy on the top for the grenade, and then also 1 kill to pick up for a headshot on Faultless. Starting it with 2 kills right off the bat. Fallen Knight has his beautiful revolver in hand, so he can still do some work. That is one person you don't want to have the revolver. At least if you're going up against him.
Yeah, he plays it like a sniper.
Oh yes, he does. He is really deadly with that thing. So you guys do need to watch out for that. 6 gets Lilo and Noxic gets Shush and Fallen Knight at the same time, bringing it up to 11-4. Not looking too good on the side of Rain. But again, that Achilles tendon, as I was talking about, you know, whenever you're spread out so thin And though you got 4 to 5 players going up against one person, you basically know what's going to happen.
They gotta do work now. This is the round that they need to turn things around here for Rain to continue.
Yeah, because they need to stay. They almost need to copy Elevate and stay in a cluster and cluster defense against the cluster attack. Strong going for the headshot on Fallen Knight, starting it off so the sniper is down. Strong gets Shush. You can see that firsthand. Faultless does get Noxic and takes him out. Gesha not in the best position here. Faultless slowly moving around. Genesis seeing if he can see anybody. Everybody's pulling into their defensive positions. So let's see who can push where. Strong really just bouncing around, having a good time, trying to get it. And
Nice
he
shot
does
by
not.
Faultless.
Yeah, Faultless gets that headshot. He just could barely see the tip of his head. Genesis gets Faultless. 6 goes down to Gesha. Now a 2v2. Lilo gets the headshot on Genesis, leaving Envy by himself. Does make contact. Lilo coming for the clutch again.
Rain.
Yes, Lilo clutching it up for the second time. You've got to give this man some mad respect. Being able to do that.
Come on, they gotta take this momentum now. They gotta shift the momentum toward them. Don't let them get any more rounds.
No, because right now they are down 6 rounds. So they really need to bring this back. They've really got to go for the aggression. It looks like they may be doing that. They are currently in one large cluster. They are working back to the backside. Backside of A, moving forward. Fallen Knight does get Noxic. Genesis takes out Fallen Knight. Faultless again swapping out 1 for 1. Lilo goes for Strong. Shush goes for 6. Envy takes out Shush. He goes for the double kill on Faultless, backing up. Needs to reload. And also has only 10 health. Might be for a save, but guess what? That is going to go to Rain if Envy saves.
Yeah, he's gonna have to. He only has 600 in the bank, and it's just a smart move to do it. And
let him have it.
10 HP, no way.
Yeah. And plus, again, they have such a large lead. He could really save this money because right now, aside from Genesis, he is the second lowest on the bank right now. So he really needs to keep a little bit extra cash.
Yeah, they got some rounds to spare, so he knows that. So that's very smart.
Yeah, they just said let him have it. But that's good for Rain. That gets them up to 6. So they are now, again, that shift. Hopefully they can keep moving. Continue to do this good work. But again, it looked like they went for the cluster method, which is, again, what they need to do to go up and combat Elevate. A little bit later in the game than I would like to have seen for them to kind of pick that up, but it looks like they are now better late than never. So we're seeing a little bit of a push. Fallen Knight gets the first shot on Strong. Back to Fallen Knight getting us that first kill of the match. Noxic takes out Shush, but doesn't do it without taking some damage to him. So we are now moving. Gesh slowly moving, backing up. Shots fired, knows he's there, going for the peek. Gets him through the trash can. Noxic down. So now it is a 2v2 thanks to 6 taking out Gesh. No, sorry, 3v3. And so here we go for Genesis with the shotgun. That's dirty. Fallen Knight down along with Lilo on the headshot. Make that a double kill headshot on Faultless. 12-6. Elevate only needs 1 more to take this.
Rain needs...
Rain needs 7.
Just no mistakes whatsoever. It needs to just be flawless right now.
And so we have, looks like we have an MPX on the field. Yes, That's definitely one we don't normally see a whole lot. But it is going to be useful. Taking out 6. Envy gets a double kill on Fallen Knight. Gosh, Lilo takes out Envy. He is going to take that Silenced Og and use it to take out Strong. He does. Ah, there we go. Going for the plant. Changing and shifting this. Yes, holding it down. Yes, getting the side body shot.
Reach wins.
And it is now out Faultless. Getting kill and being up to 17 kills in this match. But of course we have Noxic and Strong over on the Elevate side at 1 at 21 at 19.
All
We are
right.
getting down to the wire.
Come on, Rain. If anyone can do it, they can.
Yep, they are now getting moving forward. We have a U ratio on the field though. Fallen Knight using his powers of sniper skills. Geshin not in a good spot, but is actually able to get some damage dealt. Not looking good for Elevate. We've already got 3 out. We have Strong, Genesis, 6, and now Envy. And here we go, Noxic for the pistol, picking up the weapon, but Fallen Knight coming in with that U ratio, as I just mentioned, able to put it to work. Coming back a little bit.
Yep.
Again, this is pressure beyond belief. Being that any round they lose, it is it.
Wow. Elevate right now, all loaded up. Augs, armor, M4. Rain got SGs, an AUG, and a Euratio.
And they put that to use. Oh, I know Fallen Knight will. I can say that one.
Yeah.
But let's see. Going for the peaks. Checking the corners. All about being able to see for that 1 pixel right there into Noxic's leg. Strong. Taking out Shush and Lilo doing the trade for it. Genesis not looking too good on 17 health. He has the entirety of the team outside the door. Almost able to finish it. Along with Gasha for on Envy. 6 for the triple! And Fallen Knight with the quick scope!
That was so close. That was
I
going
wanted
to
to
be
be excited about, I wanted to be excited about that triple, but I knew I was holding my breath for Fallen Knight. I was like, oh, is he gonna do it? And he did. All right, so they're still in this game. It is now 12-9. Whew. That's definitely a breath taker. And so now here we go again. Noxic in his corner, waiting. Genesis not in a good spot either. Half the team is right in front of him. Faultless right there. He saw the barrel. I see Noxic looking at him, and they come for him. Gets the headshot on one being shushed, but Faultless finishes.
They're gonna rotate.
Strong over here. He's using those ears.
Yeah.
He's waiting for anybody to come up those stairs.
Great job by Rain.
He does have
rotating.
Yep, rotating around 6 takes out Gesh. 3v3. Rotation is real. So 6 hanging out, covering B. The going through, coming around. Working their way. Envy, just a little antsy here. They want this win, and Fallen Knight for the headshot quick scope. Envy better watch his head. He knows somebody is up there in the apartment. Bomb is going down, damage is dealt. Grenade does half the damage. Fallen Knight coming up. Lilo gets the headshot on Envy.
Wow.
Faultless gets it on Strong.
Rain.
Coming in clutch. Bringing it up. We're now 2 rounds separating these two teams. Elevate still in the same position, 1 away. That's all they need. But Rain is not going to let that happen too easily. So they are pushing. Again, that cluster push on this map is definitely your best bet. So if any of you new players, give it a shot, because you can break through these defenses, just like you're seeing right now in real time from Rain. Fallen Knight trying to get the peaks just a little bit. Can't see anything. So he's trying to get around. doing a bit of pre-firing, knowing where the players typically sit. Shush is able to take out Strong to move to allow that to be opened up. But you're going to see Noxic rotate in to do the trade to allow it to be a 4v4. Bomb is in hand by Faultless. They're slowly rotating around, and it does not work in the favor. Envy is there waiting along with 6 for Gesh. Not looking too good for Rain. It is a 2v4. You've got to start taking out some heads.
Oh,
Genesis
no.
down, leaving it to Fallen Knight. He's the last man alive for Rain, the only lone survivor, the one that if he is able to do this, it's all on him. Envy sitting there. He has to be the right on point for the accuracy. Misses, but doesn't take damage. He's waiting, and he does hit the leg, but Noxic rushes and takes out Fallen Knight, bringing that to a 13-10. And that is going to be in favor of Elevate with 24 with Noxic, 6 with 23, Strong with 20, Envy 14, and Genesis at 12. Absolutely fantastic. Again, on Rain's part still, Faultless at 21. And Gesha, Lilo at 15-14, along with Fallen Knight, and Shush at 12-9. So, Elevate, congratulations. You guys are officially the winners of the third month of qualifying for the main tournaments. Going in for the finals, you guys will be receiving those 25 points to where you guys can now be at the absolute top for the seeds. So again, Elevate. You guys, right there at the end with that. I don't know if you planned that. You just wanted a good show, but you got all the way to 12, and then you just stopped. But
Yeah.
you're able to just pick that one up. You just needed that one game for them to make any mistakes, and you were able to seize the day and take the victory.
Man, Rain, I was rooting for Rain. I mean, I just wish that they did that before. Just like
Yes.
a little bit earlier, but
It was a bit late game to where they figured out the tactic to use.
Yeah.
But it was already 11 on Elevate. So I mean it was a little bit later than it should have been.
But hey,
but
it's
now
a learning
they know.
experience. It's a learning experience, and you know what? They have the finals in October to figure it out. They have they will have their chance to fight them again and see. We'll see if they have done their homework and studied their enemies or opponents, I would say. But yes, great job again to Elevate. Great work today, and now I'm even more pumped for the finals now.
Yes, you will. Like I guarantee you, they are going to be pushing for a rematch.
Yeah,
Guarantee it. Yeah, they are going to be wanting that rematch. Although, Rain, you guys are still a fantabulous team. So
Yeah.
you guys have done a great job today. And all the way up to here, again, you've made it all the way to the finals in this qualifier, and you guys will still get plenty of points to go ahead and go for your seed. But unfortunately, on behalf of Rain, but fortunately for Elevate, they took the victory today. And so, unfortunately, we don't get to see Raid as the deciding factor. But maybe next time.
Yep. Hopefully, we'll see Raid in one of the beginning matches. But
Absolutely.
yep, we're gonna have to wrap up here pretty soon. But before we leave, we want to mention the giveaway that we have going on right now. All you have to do is go to COPS_esports. There's going to be a post there regarding the EU finals. You just type your IG in exactly how it is, #what, and then you enter your chance. You enter yourself for a chance to win 50 Buccaneer cases from the new event that we have in Critical Ops. So 3 lucky winners will have a chance to win those 50 Buccaneer cases. So good luck to everyone for those. The announcement for those should be this coming week. Usually about Monday, you should see a post about who were the winners for the cases.
And of course, you got to be following that account. So make sure when you go over to COPS_esports, make sure to drop a follow. And while you're there on Twitter, don't forget to go ahead and go to @Gizer and @COPS_league. to go ahead and be a part and get updates on that. And if you do enjoy us and have a good time with us, don't forget to drop a follow for me at amaster15 and at watty. Don't forget to do that. We have a good time. And of course, we always retweet and have all the updates. So depending on what accounts, show up on the feed, social media is a little weird. Sometimes it doesn't show certain things from certain places. So it doesn't hurt to just follow everybody. We'll give you all the information.
We definitely will. But I guess, it's time for our closing remarks. A big thank you to, again, everyone that has been involved, the Critical Ops League, Gizer, our team, all the amazing casters here, the players, all their hard work, their time and effort in the game, as well as the community watching the games are here. You guys made all this happen, and we can't wait to look to the future for more improvements and for your enjoyment. So stay tuned. Later on today, we have the NA finals. We get to see who will be the winning teams between Xeno and IFL. So can't wait for that match as well. That, I believe, is going to be at 2:30 p.m. Pacific time. So set your alarms. We'll see you there. At least I will see you there with Cool Marker. And A-Master, thank you again. It's been a pleasure. I guess I'll see you in October.
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll be here for the finals. We'll make sure to find out who is going to be taking home that beautiful prize pool and that beautiful skin. So keep a lookout for that. Set your calendars for it. And I guess we'll see you guys here in the afternoon, here in a couple of hours for the NA finals.
All right. Everyone take care. We'll see you soon.
Have a good one.